Over 10% of the world's global carbon emissions are coming from fast fashion.
You see the rise of fast fashion. It's mostly about consumption, that everything has become so incredibly cheap that we just don't feel guilty about going to the store or buying something. It's not only about where the materials are coming from, but the use phase, all those microplastics that come off in the wash, which mostly, now we know more about it, but the more we learn, the less good news there is about it. And we've been using these sort of materials for decades, so it's really disappointing to learn that you've been harming the environment and didn't even know it for a long time, right?
It was in the 1990s that stores like Zara, H&M, Target, and Urban Outfitters started producing 36 collections a year versus the standard for winter, spring, summer, and fall.
I think fast fashion is just, the whole culture is kind of toxic. It's just not necessarily in like the designs. I get like why they do it, and or how they want to put out the thing that's popping and all that, but I just think the way they go about it, is just the wages they pay, their workers, and the unsustainability of it really is terrible too.
Corporate America will always love fast fashion, sadly, because it is what makes money. And I think we are in like a very, educated kind of hub of the nation. But I do feel like middle America and other places, they are still going to shop fast fashion, sadly. I just think it's what's accessible. And I think it will be a while until we see a change.
Usually I'll check Depop, but then if I can't find like the perfect piece, I'll go to Shein or something like cheap, because I want something that it's okay if I like lose the pieces of, or like they get trashed, or I never wear it again.
So many people are donating things, and it's so much clothing that like if they do sort it, not everything's even making it out to the floor.
We gotta convince people to buy higher quality goods that are durable and you can wash and love and enjoy, or pass them down, right, to someone else. It's hard to do with this economy.
It's just awful. I can't even describe how bad it is. I personally do not shop at any fast fashion stores as of probably during COVID. I stopped. That's when I kind of woke up and I was like, okay, yeah, this is not cool anymore. And also, why would you shop at fast fashion places when you can find way cooler stuff at thrift stores?
Try to think twice before you buy anything. Or you can do what I do. I go into thrift stores and vintage shops, and it allows me to have my own signature look instead of trying to look like the masses and be like the masses and do like the masses. Pause for a minute and think about what you love and what you want to communicate, and the style of clothing that you want to wear that expresses who you are at an individual level. In the end, you'll find that it's not in a fast fashion store. They're strictly producing to make everyone look exactly the same. I do believe if we know better, we can do better. Change begins with one person at a time.